Hello there, Stevos, and welcome along to weekly vlog 153 here on my YouTube channel, SteveOfficial. It is Monday morning. It's just coming up to 5:05 in the morning, and as you can tell, I've just got my work uniform on, ready to head off to work. I'm just currently getting my shoes on at the moment. Just going to put my door keys in my pocket, trouser pocket, and get my beanie hat on as well. And get my coat on and put my phone, take my phone off charge and put it in my trouser pocket as well. Now just about to open my curtains. Oh, it's pretty dark out there still. When's the daylight coming? God, it's very windy this morning. I've just put the kettle on and it's boiling away at home. I've also just put Simba out in the back garden, but I'm currently outside at the moment taking Buddy for his first walk of the day around the neighbourhood. Just about to give Buddy his food and water. Just about to give Simba his food and water. Just made myself a flask of tea to take with me to work. Currently on my way to work on this Monday morning, as I'm doing some overtime at work this week, on Monday and Thursday this week. So I'm doing 6:45 until whenever I get my department done at work. It could be 9:45. Probably 10:45 at the latest, I'm going to say, is when I'm going to be working until today. Also as well, the sky is starting to get a lot brighter. It's just coming up to 6 AM right now. The sky is definitely getting lighter in the mornings now, especially when I get to this part of my walk to work. So yeah, I'm quite excited and glad that, you know, lighter mornings are finally coming. I should have vlogged yesterday morning because it was much lighter than this yesterday morning, to be honest. But I think because today it's a bit more cloudier, obviously it's made the sky a bit more darker, understandably. Anyway, heading off to work on this Monday morning. So I've just gotten into work, and Steve, do you want some toast with that butter? I'm gonna have some toast before I start work this morning. Oh my god, I am absolutely shattered, guys. I'm absolutely shattered. I've been to work, done what I needed to do at work, and then I had a half an hour wait for the bus, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna walk halfway home, and I did. And that's what's basically killed me off at this point, is that very, very long walk. I literally walked for about half an hour, 40 minutes. I'm dead. Really am dead. I'm gonna end this week in a coffin. Right, so anyway, I have got, by the way, some cereal. I got 2 boxes because my box that is in here is getting a little bit on the low side, so I thought I could top that up. So I'm gonna top that up in a minute with some more cereal. And also as well, I got some egg fried rice, microwave bought egg fried rice for my dinner tonight. I'll show you what I've got for dinner shortly. Did I have any egg fried rice in the cupboard? I think I can see one. Oh, I do. It's fine. I've got an extra packet of egg fried rice in the cupboard just to be on the safe side. Just in case I need to do something with microwave bought egg fried rice again later this week. So there we go. So yeah, so that's what I got shopping wise today. Right now I'm just about to go upstairs and get out my work uniform. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put my work uniform in the wash, as well as the rest of my dirty laundry as well. I'll put that in the wash as well. Right, okay, I've just got back from taking Buddy and Simba for their second walk of the day. I took them just around the block because, again, like I said a minute ago, I'm so tired. I am going to have some breakfast though. I've obviously topped it all up now in this container, so I'm going to have some breakfast. So as you could just see there, for breakfast today, I've got some chocolatey squares cereal. I have just made myself a Nesquik chocolate milkshake, which I'm going to take with my medication, my epilepsy medication there. And I've also made myself a flask of tea, which I'm going to be drinking shortly, as soon as I finish drinking that milkshake there. And do you want to know the reason why I've done myself a milkshake and a flask of tea, I hear you ask? It's because This skimmed milk here, which is normally my mum's, obviously, understandably, she's in hospital, so she's not drinking this at the moment. Understandably, it's on the 12th of March, which was yesterday's date. It's still fine for me to drink today. It's still fresh, and it still smells fresh anyway. It's just, as long as I keep it in the fridge, it's fine. But yeah, I'm going to use it up today, so I'm going to try my best to use that all up today. But for now, though, I'm going to have a chocolate milkshake with my medication. So I've just put a wash load in the washing machine, ready for it to be washed and fresh and nice and clean. And then after that, I'm going to stick it in the tumble dryer. I've also just realised that I need some more Lenore as well, Lenore fabric conditioner, because we haven't got any. We had a little tiny bit, probably just about enough for me to do this wash, but I haven't got any more, so I need to go and buy some more. So I'm probably not gonna, I mean, I've got a little tiny bit left in my washing basket, but I might just leave that for now, and I might just do that wash maybe a little bit later on this week. Maybe tomorrow or something after I finish work, because obviously I can get some more fabric conditioner then. So yeah, anyway, right now I'm just about to sort the rabbits out, clean their cage out, give them fresh litter in their litter tray, fresh food and fresh water in their cage as well. Ooh, look how fancy! My washing's just been done. It's still in the washing machine. I'm just about to put it in this pink basket and then transfer it over to the tumble dryer to put in the tumble dryer for a couple of hours until it's nice and dry. Monday afternoon, and I've just put my headphones on charge, and I've also put my iPad on charge as well. And over on my iMac, I've just finished editing my weekly vlog from last week, episode 152, which obviously is now available for you guys to watch on my YouTube channel, SteveOfficial. If you haven't yet checked it out. Obviously, I had to delay it because last week I've been so busy, I didn't get time to actually edit it until now, pretty much. So I've edited the vlog and it's currently uploading to YouTube as we speak. So for my dinner this evening, I've got some tinned meatballs with microwavable egg fried rice. So I'm about to eat that now for my dinner on this Monday night. And I'm also catching up on the season finale of The Last of Us. This is episode 9, last episode of season 1. Currently watching that right now on my Tab S7 Plus device. The washing that I did today in the washing machine and in the tumble dryer is now folded away in this girly looking basket, fancy looking basket. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to put that away in my bedroom very, very shortly. Haven't got a lot to do in terms of washing up. Obviously, I've got my plate that I had my dinner on. I've also got a breakfast bowl from this morning as well to do. And the microwavable pot where I put the meatballs in the microwave to warm up. And I've also got a jug here. And for some weird reason, I don't know where these cups have come from. I've not been drinking out of them. I've mostly been drinking out of my flask. Or if not, then I've been drinking out of this cup here. But for some weird reason, there's all these cups here in this sink, so I'm also going to have to wash these up, dry all of that stuff up and put it away in the right cupboards in the kitchen, which I'm just about to do right now. Okay, so it is Monday night. I've just had a phone call with my mum. Fingers crossed tomorrow she will be discharged from hospital. The doctor said that they wanted to monitor her health for a further 24 hours. So fingers crossed tomorrow she will be discharged and I'll be going to collect her from hospital tomorrow and she'll be back home where she belongs. She doesn't belong in the hospital, she belongs here at home. But in all seriousness though, it is good that she has been in hospital because obviously where she's been really, really unwell, bless her, obviously she has needed the medical care and attention from the professionals at the hospital. So hopefully now she'll be able to recover fully when she does come home, hopefully when she gets discharged tomorrow. Anyway, I have just done the washing up, drying up and putting away, and also as well I did that while I was speaking to my mum on the phone for a good half an hour. Right now though, I'm upstairs in my bedroom, and last night I wasn't able to speak to my friend Kieran on Skype because of how busy I was, with visiting my mum in hospital and obviously seeing Damon and Kim yesterday afternoon. So I've delayed our Skype call to this evening. So that is exactly what I'm about to do right now. I'm just about to have a video call with Kieran on this Monday night. What a start to my Skype call that I've just finished having with Kieran. I basically, as soon as our Skype call started, was pretending to be the voice of Ghostface by going, "Hello, Kieran. Wanna play a game?" And basically, as soon as he turned his camera on, and I weren't expecting this, guys, he was wearing a Ghostface mask. Oh, I really wish I filmed my reaction now because I was shocked. I really was not expecting that. Oh, man. Anyway, I've had a Skype call with Kieran. It was such a good laugh tonight, honestly. As always, really enjoy having a Skype call with Kieran. Funny thing about Kieran as well is I realised this while we were Skyping, that on next week's weekly vlog, obviously I've got a week off work, and I also planned a couple of weeks ago to meet up with Kieran as well. So I am going to be meeting up with Kieran next week, so you guys will see that in next week's weekly vlog. Right now though, on this Monday night, I'm just about to have a shave, and I'm also going to watch tonight's episode of Coronation Street over on ITVX on my TV in my bedroom. So it is Tuesday afternoon. I finished work, I've met up with my support worker, had a 2-hour session with him, and I've also been to Castle Point as well and got myself, got some bits from Castle Point, including some Lenore fabric conditioner for the washing machine. I also picked up a semi-skimmed 2-pint milk for me, because that's what I usually drink, and for my mum I picked up a 4-pint skimmed milk for her because that's what she usually drinks. And I'm going to be doing these for my dinner this evening. It's some southern fried chicken goujons, so I'm going to do some of those in the oven later tonight, and I'll reveal what I've got with those very shortly in the vlog as well. And I also picked myself up, these were reduced, some corn cocktail sausages, which I thought I'd just have just to snack on this afternoon. To be honest, I'm not a vegetarian or anything like that, but sometimes in terms of corn products like cocktail sausages and even their picnic eggs as well, I really do love them. They are so delicious. So I picked those up today. How much were they? They were $1.87 because they were dated on today's date. So I thought I'd have those for a snack this afternoon very shortly. A little bit of an update to bring to you in regards to my mum. She is being discharged from hospital today, so she'll be back home in the next couple of hours or so. So in the meantime, I'm just going to be walking Simba and Buddy around the neighbourhood, because again, I've done so much this morning. I actually do feel so drained right now. So I'm going to take Buddy and Simba for their respective walks around the neighbourhood this afternoon, and then I'm going to clean out the rabbit's cage. Or should I leave the rabbit's cage till later? I might leave the rabbit's cage till later, to be honest, because I do need to chill. And if I do it all now, then I'm probably going to have no energy later when I do my dinner. Whereas if I put my dinner on later and do the rabbits at the same time, it's literally, what is it? There's a saying, there's like, it's killing one stone and a feather or something like that. I don't know what the saying is. I'm too tired, okay? I'm too knackered to be doing catchphrases and all that crap. So yeah, I'm just about to take Simba and Buddy for their respective walks around the neighbourhood, and then I'm going to chill. I'm going to watch some TV, and you guys are going to find out what TV shows I'm watching in the next part of this week's weekly vlog. Tuesday afternoon, my mum has just arrived home from the hospital, so she is now sat downstairs in the living room and is just chilling out. I've not long woken up from an hour-and-a-half nap, because after all I have been very busy today, so I took a nap for a little while. Right now though, I'm just about to go on to BBC iPlayer on my Tab S7 Plus device, and I'm just about to scroll down all the way down to EastEnders and watch tonight's episode of EastEnders now on BBC iPlayer. So I'm currently watching The Simpsons on Disney Plus on my Tab S7 Plus device, and for dinner this evening I've got some baked beans, some chicken goujon southern fried, and some chips with some mayonnaise, and I've also just got myself a can of Dr Pepper out of the fridge as well. That is my dinner this evening. Tuesday night, and I have cleaned the rabbits' cage out, given them some fresh food, fresh water, obviously changed their litter tray, and also given them some hay in their cage. I've also walked Simba around the neighbourhood and Buddy around the neighbourhood as well, and I've also emptied out the recycling bin and put the main recycling bin outside as well, because tomorrow is recycling day, so my recycling bin is being emptied tomorrow. Right now though, I'm just about to make myself my last flask of tea for this evening. Oh, and I've also got my flask ready for me to make a tea in the morning for work, before I set off for work. Wednesday morning, just got home from work after doing 6:45 till 10:45, and now I'm just about to get out of my work uniform, and then I'm going to take my dog Buddy for a quick walk around the backfield. Now watching the season finale of Perfect Match on Netflix. Now catching up on an episode of Doctor Who on BBC iPlayer. Now watching The Simpsons on Disney Plus. Now watching Fakes on Amazon Prime Video. Now watching The Mandalorian on Disney Plus. Now just about to watch Cheat on Netflix. For dinner this evening, I have the same as last night. I've got some fried goujons with some chips and some baked beans. I am bloody soaking wet because I've just been outside in the rain, just taking Buddy and Simba for their last walks of the evening around the neighbourhood. Obviously just took them around the neighbourhood because it's raining, and obviously I don't want to get too wet, and the grass was too slippery to take them on the backfield anyway. So I'm just about to, when I can undo my zip, that's it, I'm going to go to bed tonight wearing my coat. I mean, would that be a bad thing or would that be a good thing? I don't know, because I mean, essentially I need to get my coat off in order for me to get my work uniform on in the morning, but hey ho, there we go. Anyway, let's hang that up and hopefully that'll dry off by the morning. I'm just about to grab my flask, which is right here, and grab my flask that I normally take with me to work as well. And I'm just about to make myself my last flask of tea of this evening, and also get my flask ready for me, my other flask ready for me to make a flask of tea before I head off to work tomorrow morning as well. Just, you know, wash it out, put a tea bag in it, so it's all ready, prepared for me to make a flask of tea before I head off for work tomorrow. Now watching Miley Cyrus Endless Summer Vacation Backyard Sessions on Disney Plus. Thursday morning, and I've just got home from work after doing a 6:45 till 9:15 shift this morning at work. Right now I'm just about to get out my work uniform and put my work uniform in my washing basket, ready to be washed, which I'm going to put a wash load on this afternoon. So I've just made myself a flask of tea. I'm also about to have a shave, and I'm going to have a morning snack as well in terms of a dark chocolate bar. And I'm currently watching an episode of The Simpsons on Disney Plus on my Tab S7 Plus device. Now watching Family Guy on Disney Plus. Watching American Dad on Disney Plus. Now watching Star Wars The Bad Batch on Disney Plus. Now watching Cheats on Netflix. Now watching Doctor Who on iPlayer. Now watching today's episode of EastEnders on iPlayer. Now watching Class of 07 on Prime Video. Now watching Reacher on Prime Video. Now watching Jack Ryan on Amazon Prime Video. Now watching The Terminal List on Prime Video. Now watching Triptych on Netflix. Now watching The Recruit on Netflix. And for dinner this evening I've got some mixed veg with some chips and a pie. Now watching Keep Breathing on Netflix. Now watching Not Dead Yet on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. Friday morning, I've woke up, I've had a shower, I've got dressed, I've also brushed my teeth, and I've also taken Buddy and Simba for their respective walks and given them their food and water as well. And now I'm out on my way to the Toby Carvery at Cooper Dean in Bournemouth because I've worked so hard this week and I've been so busy this week that I've decided that today I'm going to go and have a breakfast, a Friday morning breakfast with a twist. I'm seeing my support worker and one of his clients as well, so I'm going to go and have breakfast with my support worker and his client. But in the meantime though, let's find out what I've got for breakfast at the Toby Carvery in Cooper Dean in Bournemouth on this Friday morning, even though you guys will probably know, but let's have a look at it. For breakfast today, I've got some toast with some butter, and I've got a cooked breakfast, which I've got some bacon, some sausages, some baked beans, some potato and onion, some hash browns, and some scrambled egg as well. It is Friday night, and I've got BBC iPlayer on. I'm watching BBC One at the moment on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device, as Comic Relief is going to be starting very, very shortly. And over here for my dinner this evening, I have got a pasta bake which my mum has done, so I'm just about to eat that for my dinner this evening. Crikey! Saturday afternoon, just got home from work after doing a 6:45 to 11:45 shift at work, and I've just literally opened my windows in my room because my bedroom right now feels like a sauna. Oh, it's absolutely hot in here. Anyway, now just about to get out my work uniform on this Saturday afternoon. For dinner tonight, I've got salmon fish cakes with some chips and some mixed veg. It is Saturday night, and it is just gone 10:05. I've had a shower, I've had a shave, I've taken both dogs, Buddy and Simba, for a walk, and I've also cleaned the rabbit's cage out for my mum as well, and given them some fresh food and water and hay as well. And I have also, what else have I done? Made myself my last flask of tea for this evening, and I've also sorted out my flask ready for me to make a flask of tea and my other flask before I head off for work tomorrow morning. Right now, over on ITVX, I'm currently watching tonight's episode of Ant Deck Saturday Night Takeaway, and earlier today I picked up this because I love my lemon cakes. It's a lemon Madeira cake, so I'm going to have some of this while I watch Saturday Night Takeaway, even though I'm going to bed in about an hour's time. But hey-ho! It's cake! Why not? Steve, what are you doing wearing a coat when it's nearly springtime? It is actually very warm outside. Like, literally, the sun is shining. Spring is definitely on its way now, people. Spring is definitely on its way. It is Sunday afternoon, and you never guess what, people. You never guess what. This guy right here has just started his 8-day holiday, starting from now. That's right, time for me to get out of my work uniform. This will be the last time for the next 8 days that I will be wearing this work uniform. Goodbye. Goodbye, work uniform. I will see you again in about 8 days. Well, I won't actually see it again in about 8 days. I need to put it in the wash first, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, it is Sunday. Can I just say as well, actually, really, really weird. For the last couple of Sundays, not last Sunday, the Sunday before, I saw Kim after I finished work, because she went in and did some shopping. So I saw her 2 Sundays ago. Last Sunday I met up with both Damon and Kim outside my workplace when I finished. And then this Sunday, today, as I finished work, I was literally going around getting some bits for my mum. And once again, I see Kim. We need to stop meeting like that. We really do need to stop meeting like that. No, in all seriousness though, it was good to see her. And good to have a little catch up, literally like a 5-minute catch up with her. And then I let her go so that she can continue getting her shopping. I can continue getting my shopping, and then we both go home. But no, in all seriousness though, it was great to see her. Hopefully I will catch up with her properly next week. Hopefully it'll be with Damon, not too sure yet, but if not, then me and Kim will meet up for sure. But yeah, honestly, it's good to see Kim, it really is. I do enjoy seeing her, so there we go. Right, anyway, I need to continue getting out my work uniform and then stick it in the wash, and then I don't need to worry about that for the next 8 days until I return back to work. But yeah, anyway, happy Sunday afternoon all. And another thing as well before I wrap up this part of the vlog here. It is also her Mother's Day as well, here in the UK at least, anyway. So first of all, I want to say, if you are a mother, and you're watching this weekly vlog, a massive happy Mother's Day to you. Go on, take a rest, put your feet up, sit down, have a cuppa. Get your kids to do your cuppers for you, alright? This is the card, by the way, that I got my mum, which I do need to write in. It says, never too old to need my mum, or an extra 20 quid. Hashtag wink wink. Anyway, it's funny because I never asked my mum for money. So there we go. Right, anyway, time for me to get out my work uniform on this Sunday afternoon. Hashtag Mother's Day. Don't know why I said that. Anyway, carry on. Does anyone want an abandoned pram? Is there a baby in it? No. Okay, good job. You can tell when it's really warm weather because I'm not wearing my beanie hat. And also, I'm not wearing a coat. However, I'm wearing a jumper. Yeah, I am wearing a jumper. Gosh, no. It's not t-shirt weather just yet, people. Anyway, Sunday afternoon, currently on the backfield in the glorious sunshine, taking Buddy for his second walk of the day around the backfield. There he is, look, running around like mad. So, I have just made myself a flask of tea. I've got Buddy upstairs in my room. There he is, look, laying in his Mickey Mouse bed. I'm also going to have a shave in a few moments and also have some crunchy caramels. And over on Disney Plus, my Tab S7 Plus device, I'm currently watching some episodes of American Dad. But I am going to end this week's weekly vlog here. Massive thank you for watching this week. Hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section down below, and if you are new around here and you've just discovered SteveOfficial, where have you been? And hello, by the way, hello. Feel free to hit that subscribe button if you are new around here to become a Stevo. I'll be back next week with another weekly vlog for you. Obviously, as I've mentioned, I am off work for the next week now. So I am going to be continuing vlogging, and I will vlog my week as and when things happen. And also as well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to delay the weekly vlog by 1 day next week, okay? So instead of it coming out on the Monday, which would be Monday the 27th, I believe, of March, the vlog will be coming out on Tuesday the 28th of March, okay? Just so that you guys can get 8 days of me off work and find out what I get up to in the space of those 8 days anyway. So that's coming up then. Until then though, goodbye. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next weekly vlog.